Now matter comes where we have to use which dimensioning system. Okay, we have three types of dimensioning systems are there. One is changeable dimensioning system, another one is non-changeable dimensioning system, another one is temporary dimensioning system. If anybody will ask you, if three dimensioning systems are there, which one we have to use at what time? What is the right time to use which one? Okay, so I am telling you the technique where which one we have to use. Suppose the project came, suppose I had one person had given me to draw a line, that is project you think. Okay, one person, so these three dimensions I am keeping on the screen for demonstration, which one we will use at what time. Okay, so one I will keep changeable dimension system, go to parametric and click here and here and will drag it. Another is temporary non-changeable, click linear, here one and here one. Okay, another is temporary will just show and it will disappear, we cannot keep also. Okay, just will click, it will stay for dotted lines like sometime. So first of all, keep in your mind that if the client gave you the project, okay, on 5th date of the month, okay, then you have to submit the project to the client on 10th. 10th is your last day to complete the project, hand over to the client. The client came to you and gave the project on 5th, okay, then you have to hand over the project on 10th. Okay, at 6th date, okay, he will call you, he will tell you change the dimension once, site measurements are changing. On 7th day, he will again call you, he will tell please let me change again the dimensions. On 8th day, he will call, like till submission he will tell you to change the dimensions rapidly according to the site. This will make you discomfort to the designer always to draw again same project, and it feels like harassment. In such case, what designer will do to overcome this trouble, overcome this client's wavy culture? What we will do, we will keep changeable dimension. If we keep changeable dimension, the client will tell you it is 20, then we will make it 20. If the client will tell you 30, you just enter the figure 30, or diagram will automatically convert into 30. If the client will tell you 90, then you will just replace the number 90. Then it will be done. No more stress to the design engineer. Okay. Next, when we have to use the non-changeable, till 9th date, you will use this changeable. When the client will tell you, sir, my dimensions are fixed, no need to change again, tomorrow submit my project. If the client will tell you my dimensions will no more to change, no more changes are required in dimension, whatever the dimensions today I gave, sir, those are fixed. Okay, at that time, while submission the drawing to the client, we will apply deleting or removing changeable dimensions, we will apply non-changeable dimensions. Why? You know, if you apply changeable dimensions and you will submit the drawing to the client, then what will happen? You know, if the client want to keep you in trouble, take revenge on you, what he will do? Whatever the dimensions you gave, at some places he will change the dimensions, with drawing will change. Then he will tell to the company owner, client will come to the company and he will say that your designer did wrong. Okay, because you had given the drawing by changeable dimensions. Changeable dimensions nature is what? If you change the dimensions, it will change. Then easily client will make you trouble. Okay, so at that time, while you are submitting the project, you have to be carefully apply non-changeable dimensions. Why I am telling? If you apply non-changeable dimensions, if the client will change them to make you trouble also, original object dimensions will not change, only digits will change. At such conditions, you are in safe zone. Who will moralize that one, who will trying to keep you trouble, make you trouble, their values will change, but dimensions size will not change. Okay, so in such case, so while 15th or 13th last date of submission project, at that time we will remove this changeable dimensions and we will keep non-changeable dimensions. What do you mean by temporary dimensions? When we have used temporary dimension means if the drawing is very clumsy, we can't make dimensions to show very clearly. If the drawing is so clumsy, like this that like will look, you cannot show the dimensions. If you show the dimensions, the drawing will be more dirtier. In such conditions, the client will tell you, sir, if you give the dimensions, the drawing will look very dirtier and it will not look which one is dimension line, which one is real line. At that time, for confirmation of the client, we will just go to temporary dimensions, we will place the dimension, we will show, and then it will disappear. In such conditions, client's dimension confirmation will be cleared and he will see that exact dimensions are there or not, and the dimension will not stay on the screen, it will disappear. So the drawing will look clear. For these reasons, we have to use the temporary dimensions. Now we are very clear where we have to use